get this, the global OTT market, it's expected to hit like $343.80 billion by 2025.
Whoa.
Yeah.
That's
So
a lot of streaming.
we're diving into the three main ways that these platforms are making money.
Okay.
AVOD, SVOD, and TVOD.
Right.
You've probably heard of them, but we're going deeper than
Yeah.
just like definitions to understand, what they mean for the industry, but also for you, the viewers.
Well, it's fascinating how they all cater to different needs and habits, right? Like
Yes.
take AVOD, for example.
Okay.
Platforms like YouTube, they've just exploded
Yeah.
in popularity.
Huge.
They offer free access to content.
I mean, who doesn't love free?
Exact.
But free always comes at a cost.
Right.
In this case, it's ads.
Right.
We've all seen them, those pre-roll ads,
Yeah.
those mid-roll ads, the ones that interrupt you.
Oh, the worst.
But for content creators trying to make a living on these platforms, those ads, they're crucial.
Right. And that's where things get interesting.
Yeah.
Because while AVOD, opens doors for creators, it presents huge challenges too. Like,
Yeah.
our research shows 96.5% of YouTubers
Wow.
struggle to earn above the poverty line.
That's a lot.
Think about that.
Wow.
Even with millions of views, the ad revenue might not be enough.
Yeah.
So, AVOD, it's popular,
For sure.
but it does raise questions about how sustainable it is for creators in the long run,
Yeah. I mean, do you think this model can change to better support, the people who are creating the content we all watch?
It's a great question.
Yeah.
It really highlights the complexities.
Yeah.
But let's switch gears for a sec.
Okay.
Let's talk SVOD.
Okay.
This is where you pay a recurring fee,
Right.
usually monthly, to unlock all this content, no ads.
Yeah.
And the king of this model,
Yeah.
it's got to be Netflix.
Netflix
is like a case study, They've built this empire, almost 190 million subscribers.
Wow.
Globally,
That's huge.
bringing in over $1 billion every month.
Oh, my goodness.
That's $12 billion annually.
Wow.
And it just shows you the power of consistent, high-quality content.
Yeah.
They invest a lot in original productions. They attract amazing talent.
Right.
They're pushing the boundary.
Yeah. They're really good at making shows that just keep you hooked, right?
They really are.
Now, what about TVOD?
Okay, so,
This model's all about choice.
right.
You pay for individual pieces of content, like
Right.
renting a movie
Yep.
or buying an episode. It's
Yeah.
like the digital version of renting a video back in the day.
Yeah, but with way more to choose from.
Right, exactly. And platforms like Hotstar and Amazon Prime Video
Yeah.
are finding a lot of success with this.
It's interesting because Amazon Prime Video, they've actually surpassed Hulu in original content.
Really?
Yeah, and they have over 200 million active subscribers globally.
Wow. So,
This shows that people still value, choosing what they want to pay for,
yeah.
especially for new releases
Yeah.
or more like niche content.
It's like having control over, what goes in your own personal content library.
Exactly.
And what's interesting is how Amazon, blurs the lines, right?
Yeah.
They offer subscriptions and individual purchases.
Right, it's a hybrid.
It's a hybrid approach.
Yeah.
And it seems like that's becoming more and more popular across OTT,
Mhm.
What do you think's driving that?
I think it comes down to flexibility
Mm-hmm.
and giving viewers what they want.
Yeah.
Some people, they're happy to subscribe to everything
Mm-hmm.
for unlimited access,
Mhm.
but others,
Yeah.
they want to be more picky
Yeah.
with their money.
Right. Yeah.
So hybrid models
Yeah.
let platforms reach more people
Makes sense.
by giving them different options, right?
Yeah.
It's a smart way to maximize revenue in a market that's getting more and more competitive all the time.
For sure.
Yeah.
Absolutely.
Absolutely. Yeah, it's like they're blurring the lines in interesting ways.
Right.
And it shows how platforms are adapting to,
Mm-hmm.
give viewers what they want.
Yeah.
It's not a one-size-fits-all market anymore.
Definitely not. And speaking of giving viewers what they want,
Yeah.
let's talk about those OTT giants.
So,
Netflix, YouTube, Amazon Prime Video.
right.
They've each got their own unique approach,
Yeah.
but they're all killing it.
Yeah.
What can we learn from them?
Well, Netflix, their strategy, it really hinges on original content,
Okay.
global reach, and personalization.
Mm-hmm.
They understood early on that to stand out, they had to offer something different.
Right.
Something you couldn't get anywhere else.
Yeah.
And that investment in originals, it's paid off.
Big time.
Attracting top talent, creating
Yeah.
shows that everyone's talking about.
Yeah, and it's not just here.
Right.
It's global.
Global.
They've really embraced expanding into all these different markets. creating content in different languages for different cultures,
For sure.
like Squid Game, Money Heist.
Exactly.
Those are huge international hits.
Yeah.
It's like they figured out the formula for making global hits.
Yeah. And their personalization algorithms are a big part of that too.
Right.
You know, analyzing your viewing habits to recommend shows and movies just for you.
Yeah, and it works.
Keeps you coming back for more.
It really does.
Right.
It really does. Now YouTube.
Oh, yeah. YouTube's a different beast.
Completely different.
Completely different, built on user-generated content.
Right.
Community engagement.
It's amazing they've created a platform where anyone with a camera
Yeah.
and an internet connection can potentially reach a global audience.
It's really incredible. It's like the democratization of the internet.
Yeah.
YouTube's empowered so many creators and built this sense of community that you don't really see anywhere else in OTT.
Right. The comments, the likes.
The subscriptions.
It's all part of this back and forth between creators and viewers.
That's right.
And amidst all of that, they're generating billions in ad revenue.
Billions.
It's pretty impressive.
It is. But with an open platform comes challenges, right? Content moderation, copyright issues.
How do you think those challenges impact YouTube and the creators themselves?
It's a tough one. It's a balancing act. You know, YouTube's trying to combat inappropriate content for copyright infringement, but it's an uphill battle.
Yeah, it's like a constant battle, right?
Constant battle. And for creators, it's tricky navigating all those rules, making sure their content's okay.
Right.
It raises a lot of questions about, like, ownership, control, responsibility, you know.
In the digital age.
Yeah.
That's a really important point.
Yeah.
Okay, so lastly, Amazon Prime Video.
All right, so they've gone hybrid.
Hybrid model.
Subscription service.
Yeah.
But you can also rent or buy individual titles.
Right, and what's interesting is that they've bundled it.
Oh, the bundling.
With Amazon Prime.
Yeah.
So you get the streaming, but also all these other benefits.
That's been huge for them.
It has.
Combining Prime Video with free shipping, music streaming, all that.
Yeah.
So this super attractive offer.
Yeah.
It is people to subscribe, and then they're locked in to the Amazon ecosystem.
Right.
Yeah.
It makes you wonder if that kind of bundling will become more common as platforms try to, you know, offer more value to their subscribers.
It's a trend to watch for sure.
For sure. So despite their differences, Netflix, YouTube, Amazon Prime Video, they all have some key things in common.
Okay.
Content quality, constant innovation, and a focus on the viewer.
It all comes back to the viewer.
It really does.
You know, you can have the best platform, the best tech, but if the content's not good, people aren't going to watch.
No one's going to stick around.
Exactly.
And beyond quality, exclusivity.
Exclusivity is key.
That's a big one.
Having content you can't find anywhere else,
whether
it's originals or early access to new releases, that's what makes people choose one platform over another.
It's like this arms race.
It is.
For the best content.
Absolutely.
So our research highlights a bunch of other strategies that platforms are using. What do you think stands out as really effective?
Well, flexible pricing models are becoming more and more important.
Okay.
Offering different tiers, different features, different price points.
Right.
It lets platforms appeal to a wider audience.
Yeah.
Some people are happy to pay more for no ads and exclusive stuff.
Yeah.
Others want a cheaper option.
Makes sense. It's about giving people choices.
Exactly. Options that work for their budget.
Right.
And how they like to watch.
So it's like finding that balance, right?
Yeah.
Where both the platform and the viewer feel good about the deal.
Exactly.
What about personalized advertising?
Oh, that's getting big.
Yeah. Remind me how that works and why it's important.
Well, it uses data about you, like what you watch, what you like, and then it shows you ads that are, you know, more relevant to you.
So instead of random ads.
Right, you see ads for things you might actually be interested in.
That makes sense.
It's more targeted, so it works better for advertisers.
Right.
And maybe less annoying for viewers.
Makes sense. What about cross-platform availability?
Oh, yeah. That's huge.
Seems like nowadays viewers want to watch their stuff on whatever device they want.
Absolutely. Convenience is king.
It is.
People want to switch between their phone, tablet, computer, TV.
Right.
Without any hassle.
Seamlessly.
Exactly.
So platforms need to make that experience smooth, consistent.
If they want to keep viewers.
Yeah, it's about meeting the viewer where they are.
Yeah.
So it's clear that OTT is constantly evolving.
Definitely.
What do you think the future holds?
Well, I think we're going to see even more choice,
Okay.
More innovation, new ways to consume content.
Like what?
Well, imagine, like, attending a live concert virtually,
Okay.
but you can choose different camera angles.
Oh, cool.
And interact with other people watching.
Oh, wow.
Or think about educational content, but with virtual reality.
Okay.
Or augmented reality.
No, it's more immersive.
More engaging.
That's pretty amazing.
It is.
So what does all this mean for us, the viewers?
Well, it's a golden age of content, right?
It seems like it.
More choices, more control than ever before.
But with great power.
Comes great responsibility.
Right?
We have to be smarter about what we watch, how we use these platforms.
Yeah.
Think about the data we're sharing,
Yeah.
the impact our choices have on the industry.
It's like we're all part of this big ecosystem.
It's all connected.
So we've covered a lot today.
We have
Revenue models, platform strategies.
the future of OTT.
Before we wrap up, let's go back to the beginning.
Oh, okay.
AVOD, SVOD, TVOD.
Right.
What do you think the future holds for them?
That's the million-dollar question.
It is.
I don't have a crystal ball, but I think we'll see those lines continue to blur.
Between the models?
Yeah, hybrid approaches are getting more popular.
Right.
And I think that'll continue. The platforms that succeed will be the ones that adapt
to
what viewers want.
Right.
And find creative ways to make money.
While still giving us a great experience.
Exactly.
It's like a constant chess match.
It is.
Trying to stay ahead of the game.
Yeah.
So to wrap up, I want to leave our listeners with something to think about.
Okay.
Which model do you think will be the most successful in the long run? AVOD, SVOD, TVOD, or maybe some new hybrid thing we haven't even thought of yet?
Good question.
Let us know what you think. And until next time, happy streaming.